Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of November 28th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com. We've added a few new people to the site, so that is awesome. And again, I mean, everybody is really grateful that you all support them and everything on the site, so I really appreciate that as well. But let's see what comes in for you this week. Yeah, very interesting, very independent week for everybody. Pretty much everybody's been either getting the Two of Clubs or the Two of Spades. You have the Two of Clubs. Both cards represent independence and being independent and things like that and having your own thoughts this week. So I would say that there's probably maybe something in the astrology. I haven't taken a look at this week's astrology, so I'm not sure off the top of my head, but there might be some sort of thing about needing to be independent this week. You start off with the King of Spades. One of my favorite cards in the deck. It's a card of mastery and justice, and more justice coming in for you. And it's definitely, like I said, a card of like reaching the top and reaching some sort of level of mastery. Definitely a card of having been through some battles and some difficulties and things, and but also a card of having learned from those things. I've said it many, many times in the past that Cancer is definitely getting stronger, smarter, better, at everything through difficulties, probably. And this is a great card of finally kind of sitting there on your throne and just feeling like you finally have like won all the battles and like you can finally look forward to better days. So I really like this card a lot. Like I said, also great for it does look like a great week if you're involved in anything legal as well, or anything involving debts or things like that. There could be a lot of justice surrounding those types of issues as well. Next, again, you have the Two of Clubs. Great card for, again, being independent, having your own thoughts, and not listening. Don't let, just really, I would say don't let other people influence you this week. Don't, allow other people to tell you what you can and cannot do. This is a card of also needing to be self-motivated this week. So a lot of you might be needing to kind of like, motivate yourself this week to get things done. And, but it's a very good card, like I said, of independence and being very independent this week. So, it's a good card. Next, you have the Five of Spades, possibly needing to push yourself a little bit more, take more risks and things like that. Especially, at work, this can be a card of needing to push yourself a little bit harder at work or needing to try to get even a more difficult position. This is a card that says like, hey, maybe it's time for you to try to get a management position or try to, just get a higher up position or something along those lines. It is a card of like needing to take that risk. It is also a card of needing to watch your health, so definitely take care of yourself this week. And actually, it doesn't look like that bad of a health week, so I really wouldn't worry too much about it, but, just take care of yourself with this card. Next, we have the Queen of Diamonds. I think that a lot of you could have love coming in actually in the form of an earth sign in the future, like I would say over the next few months. It could be male or female. Don't get caught up on the queen thing, but it definitely feels like a lot of you could have like an earth sign, male or female, coming in love, I would say, which is not the usual message I get off of this card, but definitely feeling that this week. And again, it feels like over the next like few months here. Also a great card for money and looking at your finances. Like I said, the Queen of Diamonds to me sometimes is a card of doing surprising things in finances as well. You have the Five of Spades, and sometimes the Five of Spades can represent surprises. So this can be a card of like you looking at your finances and starting some like new business or something like that to make money when you never even thought you would start a business, or start it like investing in real estate when you never thought you would invest in real estate. Like it's a card of making those types of like weird financial decisions, but positive ones. So really great card there. And finally, you have the Six of Spades. Incremental improvements, seeing things improving and also like gaining momentum as well. Seeing like a building of momentum in your life, things kind of getting faster and faster and better as well. So I like to see that. But it looks like an interesting week, definitely a great week. And I think actually this week you'll feel maybe you're not doing a ton of stuff this week, but I think it's like a good relaxing week for you. Five of Spades, card of meditation, relaxing and things like that. And plus, if we look at the cards, there's not like a whole lot going on, so I think it would be a good maybe pause/break week for you to kind of just take a nice break this week, and I think you deserve it. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.